Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you caught part one, you already know we covered what waterfront really means and how Maine's zoning and shoreland laws can affect your dream property. If you missed that episode, I'll drop the link below. Watch that first, then come back here for the next 4 things every boat owner needs to know before buying coastal real estate. Today we're talking about water depth and tides, utilities and maintenance, insurance and flood zones, and finally, your due diligence checklist. Let's get into it. Item 3, water depth and tides, know your bottom. Here in Maine, the tides can swing 8 to 10 feet, sometimes more. That's a big deal if you own a boat. At high tide, a property might look perfect, but come low tide, you could be sitting in mud instead of water. Before you buy, check local tide charts and talk with the harbor master. Ask neighbors what it's really like at dead low tide. Make sure there's enough depth for your boat's draft and a little cushion for safety. If you plan to install or expand a dock, you'll need to know if it stays afloat at all tides or if it goes dry twice a day. It sounds simple, but I've seen too many beautiful properties that just don't work for the boats their owners dream of keeping there. 4, utilities and maintenance, seasonal versus year-round. A lot of Maine's coastal properties started as summer homes. That means summer's still seasonal. Ask early about year-round utilities. Is the road plowed in winter? Is the well insulated and the septic large enough for full-time living? Is the electric service up to modern standards? Salt air and cold weather are tough on everything. Metal corrodes faster. Paint and wood need constant care. Even your dock hardware takes a beating from ice and tides. Factor in those maintenance costs from the start. A waterfront home might need a little extra attention, but it's worth it when you can step out your door and be on your boat in minutes. 5. Insurance and flood zones, budget for protection next and insurance. Waterfront properties almost always need special coverage. Check if the home is in a FEMA flood zone. If it is, your lender will require flood insurance, and that can add hundreds of dollars a month. Also look at storm exposure. Is the shoreline protected by coves or ledges, or is it open to the ocean? Ask for an elevation certificate and talk to your insurance agent early. Sometimes small improvements, like raising utilities above grade or reinforcing basement doors, can lower premiums dramatically. Remember, insurance isn't just about protecting your investment. It's about making sure you can rebuild or recover quickly if nature decides to test you. 6. Due diligence checklist before you make an offer. Here's a quick checklist to help you confirm the property is truly boat ready. Walk the shore at low tide, see what you're buying, verify road access and plowing agreements. Review the deed for easements or shared rights of way. Ask about permits for docks, moorings, or lifts. Get flood and insurance quotes before you write an offer. And if possible, take your boat or dinghy by the property to get a feel for approach, depth, and protection. If everything checks out, you're not just buying a home, you're buying freedom. Freedom to live your coastal life on your own terms. So there you have it. The rest of the list for boat owners thinking about coastal real estate. We've talked tides, utilities, insurance, and how to double check a property before you buy. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with another boater who's dreaming about a place on the Maine coast. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out on the water.